Okay guys, and welcome to the final part of my gameplay on Black Ops 2 on Town. I thought there was going to be 5 parts, but it turned out it's going to be 4. So sorry about that for misleading, because I mean I've changed my mind like twice in this gameplay. I'm sure some people are going to be confused about what's going on. But okay, this is the last part, and I rambled on last video about the Activision's advertising and how it's in part for a lot of Black Ops and, well, COD in general's success every year. Getting to a bit of a tight situation here, but luckily the ray gun is on hand. Even on round 24, it's brilliant. But yeah, I rambled on for that quite a long time, about six minutes. That's about half the video, maybe just under half. So I mean, it's not too much. I thought I'd rambled on for about 9-10 minutes, but I hadn't. I was only rambled on for 6 or 7. So yeah, today in this episode, I don't know what to commentate about really, rather than just do like a final sort of review on Town, as this is going to be like the last time I'm ever playing Town, and putting it on YouTube. So I suppose I might as well just give the review, I suppose. Okay, so structure-wise, the map is really good. Okay, there's enough places to rate train in. There's enough obstacles to make it just that a little bit harder for you. And yeah, hang on, by the way, I pause it here, and as you can see, it was 2 minutes past 6 in the morning when I was playing this, so it was quite late. I probably should have been in bed, but yeah, structure-wise, really good. There's enough to run around. There's enough places to keep like ducking and diving up to, but there's enough obstacles to give that a little bit of challenge. Not too much. Probably could have had like 1 or 2 more, maybe in here, just to make the rate training harder. But I suppose in Town, you're a lot more open. And probably going to need as much free thingy as you can. The alleyway's like a death zone over there, where that mystery box is when it's outside. It's a bit of a death zone. No one really wants to go there unless the mystery box is there. But yeah, appearance-wise, it looks quite good. It does look like a derelict town, and it is fun playing it in zombies. And that I genuinely feel that if it was in real life and I was in a town, it was just zombies, it would feel a lot more scarier. Purely because I'm in a town. I don't know why, but purely because you feel quite confined when you're in a town. And obviously, because this is a transit, you are confined. You have just got this town, and that really helps with thinking that this is the only sort of place left on Earth that's defendable and all that sort of stuff. And it can add to the atmosphere a bit, make you feel a bit more zombies. But that's if you think quite into it, like me. Sometimes I get quite into a game and then start to think about it a lot. But yeah, I think that might have been the time I was referring to in part 1 when I got close to getting max ammo, and it came in part 4, which is quite typical. The perks are quite good. I know their perks are quite. Most of them are a lot. I'm trying to say, most of the perks are in the other maps as well. But in this map, with their position and everything, I think it's pretty cool to be honest. You need to pay 750 to get the Juggernaut, which is fair enough. I mean, that's probably the best perk out of all of them, in my opinion, purely because it just expands your lifespan by so much. You can get away with a lot more when you take 4 or 5 hits rather than 2 to 3. Well, probably just 2. And I like the way that I don't like the way that you have to pay 750 before being able to use quick revive, because if you're on your own, quick revive is essential to having like lengthy rounds. If you're not this sort of pro, I mean, I'm probably just like an average ability, and I need quick revive. You know, I mean, I've already gone down twice, and this is only part 4 of the video, and I'm only on round 25. There's some people getting to like round 70 that I don't know them, but there are some people getting to like round 17 only going down once, and getting to round 70 on bus depot and stuff without using glitches. You know, there are pros out there who just are really good at zombies, and I don't know if I can ever hope to be as good as them, but yeah. I don't feel that paying 750 coins just to then use quick revive is good, really, because if you're a noob, or if you're just worried about how long it's going to be before you die, you need quick revive. And I feel that sometimes it can make gamers feel as if they're going to have a really hard time ahead of them because they can't get the quick revive straight away. I feel as if the 1,000 coins just to get speed cola is a little steep considering that Juggernaut is a much better perk. But some people obviously see speed cola as the better perk. So I suppose 1,000 is justifiable in the majority, but for me, 1,000 coins should probably be turned to about 800 or 950 or whatever, or 750. That would be better. The less the better, really, when it comes to opening doors. As you can see, I'm still galvanizing in at round 26. I'll never stop. But yeah, the standing up, I like the fact that that's outside. I like the fact that you can just start running around faster straight away. I think that's not really a very good perk. Same with double tap. You know, it's a good perk. They're all good perks, but they're not one of the essential ones. This probably is the time, actually, with the max ammo that I'm on about. There's quite a few lucky shades of max ammos and perks and flashes in general in this gameplay. But yeah, look at that. That's quite lucky. With the last flash, I just get through. But my last down, it comes from getting the max ammo. So yeah, it wasn't the max ammo that was required. But yeah, I'm on round 26 now, and I'm starting to panic. I've got enough points, definitely enough points to get all the perks. I don't know why I didn't use the monkey. Oh yeah, I did. Here we go. But yeah, this is the last part. So as you can tell, we're getting close to going down. We're not far off. There can only be about 1 or 2 rounds that are left. But yeah, I've no longer got quick revive. But I don't think I was realising this when I was playing it. It was late, as you can see, so I think I'll go up there anyway. But we're on round 26. We've gone down 3 times. We've still got the hammer. We've still got the ray gun. But we are struggling, and we are coming to the end of my life. And I think when I realised that quick revive wasn't there, I was starting to panic a little bit. But yeah, back to the town review. The spawning seems to be alright, but they seem to always come from the death zone, as I call it, and round here next to standing up. So though they don't come next to the essential perks like Juggernog, Speed Cola, although they get pretty close to Speed Cola, but Speed Cola and Quick Revive, they do seem to be coming from the exterior places a lot more, and I suppose that sort of pushes your gameplay inside a lot more. It doesn't to me. I just sort of try and stay outside as much as I can because I feel really limited when I'm inside. I don't know if anyone else feels like that. I know some people like to make their stand inside, but I prefer just to run around and do the run around method. But yeah, that sort of pushes your gameplay inside, and I think that's what the aim of the spawning is to do, is to actually just push you inside, make sure that you haven't got much time to run around, you haven't got much space. You literally just have to make your stand, and if you haven't got any good guns, you are going to fail. But if you're going to go outside like me and take the scenic route and start messing around outside and start making your stand there, you're going to struggle a little bit more because there's more zombies coming. I don't know why I'm messing about like this on round 26, but yeah, and I feel it's quite good. I don't know if anyone else feels that the spawning is more directed outside, but yeah, it definitely does feel to me as if the spawning comes more outside than anything else. But yeah, we're on round 26 now, and we are rape training slightly. I get a bit bored of rape training, so I'm trying not to do it much, especially the fact that I'm conscious that it was going on YouTube, so I don't want to do it too much. I want to make it quite interesting for everyone, even if that means risking my life in the game. But yeah, we throw the grenade now. We've only got 2 left. We've only got 2 monkeys left. We probably should have used the monkeys a lot more. But yeah, that's sort of my review on Town. And about out of 10, I'd probably give it about, you know, an 8 or a 9. I can see why it's the most popular one out of all the survival maps. Transit's definitely the one that's the most popular amongst the majority of the zombie players. But when it comes to survival, I think it's definitely Town that wins it. And whether that's rightly so or not, it's hard to tell. For me, though I have a soft spot for Farm, and I'm probably the only one who likes Farm out of everyone I spoke to, I like Bustepo for its challenges. You know, the fact that you've got no perks, you've got no pack-a-punch is quite good in one way, but annoying in the other. Farm, the fact that you've got perks but pack-a-punch sort of fits the boundary a little bit, and then Town you've just got everything. But equally the zombies are a lot more harder in Town probably, just to get that balance right. And I think Treyarch have been really good at doing that. But overall I'll probably give this about an 8 or a 9. And it is probably the best survival map, I'd say, purely just because it gives you more perks. Even if that means that you're going to be having a rougher time when you're playing, you do get more to play with. And I think it's generally down to skill how long you last and how well you use these perks and all that sort of stuff that you need. But yeah, the mission box is coming. I was desperate for something. I was on 8,000 points. I needed to get another weapon if I was going to be surviving long. And they gave me the DSR, which you don't really... Oh, the Barrett. They don't really... The snipers is just basically another trolling. Towards round 1 to 10, though, they're alright, the snipers are. Maybe round 11 or 12. When it comes to round 26, you don't want that. And then I get the RPD, which I'm really lucky. I definitely wanted to pack punches as quick as I could. And I thought, with the going from the hammer to RPD, and bearing in mind, I prefer the RPD to the hammer. I don't know why. I'm probably the only person who does, but yeah, I prefer the RPD. and I get quite close here, it's just a case of waiting for them to get out of my way because they're all walking, which could be fortunate. But yeah, I got the RPD and the hammer, and the ray guns rather, and I probably should have been lasting for a long time. But yeah, I just took some pot shots purely just to waste ammo a little bit, get the game moving a little bit more. So that was going on for defense. Eventually I just gave up, I think, and I just started to pack a punch them instead. After I've got some kills. I think he was the last one. So then I pack a punch, and I'm on round 27. And as you can tell by the amount of minutes I'm on, my downfall comes here. And I think it was quite a stupid downfall, to be honest. I could have gone to at least round 30. That was my aim when I... that was my aim when I was starting to play, and I was starting to realise, hey, this is actually alright. I can probably upload this to YouTube now, by the way I'm playing. I definitely thought round 30 would have been like a nice little milestone. I know there's people that are getting a lot higher rounds than me, but around round 30 is a respectable amount, you know what I mean, on solo. I mean, using no glitches, just playing, round 30 is alright. I got very lucky there. As I was saying in part 1, I get quite lucky when I'm going in between the crowds. But my downfall is coming here. There's only a minute left, and as you can tell, I'm going to be going down soon. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed playing this. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been a roller coaster ride and all that crap. This is part 4, and I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope you've agreed with everything I've been saying, or disagreed, and that's been interesting to you, or somehow, and you want to comment what your opinions are, things I'm saying. Hope I've kept you occupied. Hope the gameplay's been alright. My farm one will be coming probably next week, with Bus Depot 1 coming the following week, and Transit coming the following week after that. So these will probably finish early February, maybe the second week of February. But yeah, I don't want to make people spam with zombie sort of thing. There's a lot of games for me to upload stuff to. So yeah, but my downfall's about to come here. Not long left, really. Bit of a shame. I didn't really want to get to round 30, but I suppose I can aim for a high round in farm. But I'm not going to aim too much. I feel if you aim for a certain round, that can sort of limit your play and bring about your demise. But my demise comes here, and that was the thing I was saying about the monkeys. Bit of a stupid way to go, to be honest. We've done quite well though. Round 27, respectable. Give it up for me. I got 4 downs, and it was alright, to be fair. At least I got to use all the quick revive. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Pure Wing Gaming. See you soon.